Hi there. Has Faith in Families ever helped you, a friend, or a loved one in some way? Have you ever been to one of our many events, courses, or centres? If so, then we want to hear from you. You can help us by voting for us for the Together We Care Award Swansea. To do this, simply visit Google and type in the Together We Care Award Swansea. Once you've searched for this, simply click onto the website, the Together We Care Awards. Then, once the website's loaded, simply scroll down to the bottom of the page and click where it says in blue, click here to vote for them. This will then take you to a voting page. Here it'll ask you for a few short details, such as your name, your email address, your telephone number, and then it will ask you for the name of the person or setting you're voting for, which in this case we hope is Faith in Families. Once you've typed this in, it will then ask you for the settings email address. This is our email address, and for this we need you to type in susan@faithinfamilies.wales. It will then ask you which sector best describes the setting, so we need for you to tick social care and childcare. Make sure that these are both ticked in blue. The form will then ask you a number of questions. Of course, we value your insight on all of the questions, but we would be most appreciative if you would be able to answer questions 1, 2, 5, and 8. For the first few questions, we've provided you with a few answer prompts. So if you were to answer question 1, you would simply nominate the person, you would mention how they've helped you out, and then you'd say what the outcome was. You could do this for question 2, and you could also do this for question 5. For question 8, if there's a name of a volunteer in particular that you'd like to nominate, then you can do so here. You could then mention what they do that makes them stand out, and then you could say what difference they've made to you or your community. Once you've done this, you can then scroll to the bottom of the page, click I agree, and then optionally click the second tick box. You can then submit the form. We thank you so much for all of your support, and just remember, hugs, not handouts.